Hello there guys, how you all doing, and welcome back to Foolcraft with me, Patalox. This is episode 12. I hope everybody's doing really well. Now before I do begin this episode, I would just like to apologise for the break in between this and the last episode. But I have had some much needed family time with my little ones. I'm sure everybody will understand, family has always got to come first. So I've had some much needed time with my kids, it's been fantastic. And of course that means I haven't had any time to get on a computer, do some recording. But we are back and I've got lots of plans for this episode, guys. First things first, I may not have done some recording, but check this out. All these hatchery nesting pens have disappeared, and that is because I've been doing the grind and we have got all of the chicken eggs ready to go. We have every single type of chicken, 9 of them, and they are all tier 10s. We have got every single type. So yes, that is one of the things we're going to get done in this episode, is transferring all of those eggs. I mean, we do have to hatch them, and we're going to get the nesting pens all put in this barn here, and we're going to get them connected up with the item conduits, so they're all connected down to these storage drawers down here. So that is one thing that we're going to get done in this episode, guys. Another thing I wanted to start getting done is the main infrastructure of the road networks, because I want to connect this small area up to the other town that is over in that direction there, and we're going to get some roads built. But that does mean that this building and this building need to move, because the road is going to go through this central area here. So we need to get those moved out of the way. I'm probably going to get rid of the marketplace here on the corner as well, so that needs to go. And we need to get rid of these vanilla buildings here as well. So yeah, this started as a village, but it is just eventually going to become one of the outlying districts for our city. And I'm also thinking that we're going to expand the wheat farm all around this area. It's going to be a lot more, because when I envisaged the fields of gold, it's a lot more than just what we've got over here. We need a lot more wheat growing. I want fields as far as the eye can see. So yeah, we need to get that done as well. So first things first, I think it's time we got some of these nesting pens sorted and got them connected. So I'm going to get all the resources together, everything we need, and I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay guys, so I've gone and got quite a few of these nesting pens made up, and even though we've had that wheat farm running for quite a while making hay bales, I don't think I've actually still got enough of these. So we'll see what we can get done. But what I'm going to do with these is, each, as I said before, each of these bays is going to have 9 of these nesting pens. No, just 9. Come on. We don't want you in there. Thank you. There we go. Now, let's just close that down. There we go. Right. Yes, we want 9 of these in each of these bays, and then I'm going to go along afterwards and hook up the item conduits behind. And then we'll hide those item conduits with some conduit facades. So yeah, we want that in each one of these bays on every single level. So yeah, this may take me a while, and we're probably going to need to get some sound mufflers, because if these chickens are making noise, I know I said in a previous episode I wanted to keep that noise. We'll see how noisy it is once all the chickens are in. So I'm going to get all these nesting pens in, guys, and we'll see exactly how many I'm going to be short by. Yeah, back in a sec. Okay guys, so as you can see from the inventory, I am completely out of nesting pens, and we nearly got all the way done. Ran out right there. So I still need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 108, and still need another 115 nesting pens. Dang it. And 115 nesting pens. That's 575 hay bales. So we still need about another 9 stacks just under of hay bales. So we're going to have to let that wheat farm run for a little bit longer. But still, we've got these in. So now we can go ahead and grab out these item conduits. Well, we're going to need a lot more than this as well, but these I do have plenty of. And what we're going to do is, before we get the chickens in, going to go behind, and this is going to be quite tedious because now we need to hook them up and make sure that they're all set to always active. So I'm going to have to go and do this for every single one. Now I'm sure there probably is a quicker way to do this, and if you do know the way, please let me know in the comments, just so I know for next time, because hopefully I'm going to try and get all this done by, oops, come on, there we go, hopefully try and get all of this done by the end of this episode. And then I need to go ahead and connect these item conduits all the way down to the storage drawers down at the bottom, so that everything is all connected and we're all good to go. Now while I'm doing this, I could go and start getting the chickens bred up, but the way my brain works, I want to get this done in stages. I know it's the long way around, but I want to get the nesting pens in, get the item conduits hooked up, then we can go in and get the chickens bred up, hatched, sorry, from the eggs, and then get all the items sorted. So I'm going to get all these item conduits put in and see how many they go through, and hopefully try and get all of what we've got done all connected up. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, guys, and yeah, I shall see you in a minute. Alright guys, well that is that all done. All the nesting pens are in. Now because of all the item conduits we've got hooked in, you can just see them all down there, we do experience a rather significant drop in our frames rate at the moment. But this is an area that we're not going to be visiting quite a lot once we're all set up and running. We just want to get all these items being produced into our storage drawers, which we will eventually hook up to our refined storage system. But for now, all of these nesting pens are in, and they are all hooked up with item conduits, and hooking those conduits up was a nightmare because every single one was hooked in, then you had to click on it and set the extraction to always active. But we got there in the end, and like I say, they are all hooked up to our storage drawers down the bottom here as well. So now begins the fun task of putting all the chickens in. However, we can only do this one bay at a time, well, just over a bay at a time, 1.5 bays at a time I think, because we need to hatch the eggs. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Well, I did think about it, but to be honest, go through it methodically, so we'll be fine. So what should we start with? Might as well go alphabetically. So we'll take these 9 Ardite eggs and we'll stick them in for Aretha to look after. She's always in it, Aretha. So let's stick the eggs in these. Here we go. And while we're waiting for these to hatch, there we go, that's all 9 of them. So we do have another space for 7. I suppose I could put another 2 more in, do 2 bays at a time. But while we're waiting for those to hatch, what we can do is clear out the path for this road. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of that building. We want to get rid of this building, and we want to get rid of the blacksmith as well. And while we're at it, I'm also going to get rid of the church and the farm over there. Now as you can see, there was a couple of buildings already missing. That's because Mini Jeff jumped on earlier on. He helped me out with some of the item conduits and he cleared out a couple of these buildings for us. So thank you very much, Jeff, for that. But for now, let's get the rest of these buildings cleared out and make way for our road. Alright guys, so it's now the next day from the previous clip. I tried battling through as well as I could, but I've got a migraine that just will not shift. I tried to battle through as much as I could, but I thought I'd bring you a quick progress report of what I did manage to get done yesterday. So I managed to get quite a few of these chickens in, as you can see. Got quite a few of them all hatched and in the pens here. I did have a bit of a bother with these sorting drawers because all the items are just filling up with all the eggs and everything. So what I'm doing for now is using these diamond chests as like a buffer. As you can see, they're all full up there, and every now and again just going along filling up the storage drawers, and all the eggs that I'm getting I'm just sending through our dropper system. That's giving me even more items because every now and again this area will start getting full, so I'll go along swinging my silver broadsword, getting all the items, getting plenty of chicken and inferium, and we'll put all that in the storage systems as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring you guys in, show you what we get done. This took quite a while yesterday, and we're maybe what, a third of the way through. So we're getting there. Gives you some idea of what this place is going to look like when every single one of these pens is all filled in. We're going to have all the items, guys. Now obviously once all these are in, I still need to go in behind and put the conduit facades in these secure wood. Maybe secure wood, maybe we'll do something else just to try and make these nesting pens pop a bit. Maybe we'll do the red cherry wood that we have on the roof there, because that is going to be the roof of this barn as well. But we'll see. Maybe if I haven't got it done by the end of this episode, guys, let me know in the comments of maybe a different type of block we could have behind here. Maybe it doesn't have to be wood, maybe it could be a solid block or something. I do want to swap out some of these dark oak wood planks for some painted glowstone though, just so we've got some lighting around the edges. Just to light this place up a bit, because it can get pretty dark at night time. Same as I want to put some painted glowstone down here on the floor. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. In between, whilst I was waiting for these chickens to hatch as well, I have gone and cleared out some of these buildings, made way for the roadway to go in. Oh, I thought I'd lost one of these guys earlier. Well, don't need you now, mate. Goodbye. So yeah, this is where the roadway is going to go in. I'm thinking it's probably going to be 9 wide. So that's 1 for the central stripe divide, path divide, whatever you want to call it, down the middle. And then 4 blocks either side for the road. So then we can do 3.5 wide cars, that sort of thing. But yeah, so I'll bring you guys back when I've got a bit more done, which probably won't be till I'm feeling a bit better. Because yeah, my head is absolutely pounding now, guys. I mean, it's the day after and my head is still absolutely throbbing like crazy. I've had to actually take a day off of work, and it's now about, what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've spent most of this morning and today curled up underneath my duvet. But yeah, we'll see what we can get done later on if I'm feeling a bit better and some more painkillers are kicked in. So I shall see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, and I'm feeling much better today, guys. Yes, my head is feeling significantly better, and I've gone and got quite a bit done, as you can see here. So as you can see, we managed to get the roof in, keeping in style with the hatchery and also the windmill. I do need to change the style of the roof, keeping the colour though. We've gone and got this cherry red roof in with a little skylight, and you can just see in there, that's right guys, we've got all the chickens in. Now the reason why it's a bit juttery at the moment is I had quite a lot of eggs saved up from this process, and I do want to try and make this a chicken producing facility as well. And I took a leaf out of, I think it was Doc M77, did this in his Foolcraft base. He actually used some ocelots. Now, there we go. You can just see, where are they? There they are. There's Tom and Jerry down there. They kill all the chickens. As the chickens grow up, they go through these nursery monitors, float down, and the ocelots kill them, and we get chicken and the occasional item from them as well. And if we just go over here, we can see nearly 50 stacks of chicken. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of chicken, and we've got all of these items, guys, because look at this. This is fantastic. Every single type of chicken, 9 of each, and they are all tier 10. So this is brilliant. Now, like I say, there is quite a drop in frames at the moment because I have these dispensers just hooked up to a redstone clock. Now, I do want to change this system eventually, but at the moment we're just trying to get through the backlog of all the eggs that are saved up. Because if we have a look in these diamond chests over here, as you can see, we've got 6 diamond chests, and these were full of eggs. So we're working our way through them slowly. So what I'm going to do is eventually, once we've got exhausted all of these eggs and we are just hatching the ones that all the chickens drop, I'll probably hook those dispensers up to a comparator, so they only fire off when there's an egg in there. That should help solve the lag issue that we're having at the moment. And I do want to redesign these as well, because I don't like the way that these eggs fly through the glass. There, you see that? Yeah, I don't like that. So we'll probably have to come up with a different sort of system to get that all dealt with. But yeah, guys, this is a huge success, I think. So it is functional. That's the main thing. Now it's just the aesthetics. Now, as you can see, I've got rid of all the dark oak wood platforms that we had, because I want to try and bring in this ebony wood, because I think this complements the tiger wood that we have on the outside a bit. Brings out the black in there. So yeah, I'm going to use some ebony wood to make some platforms, and we're going to be chiseling in bits this, because I want half slabs along the platforms. Then I also want some rails, and we're going to need a staircase down here connecting all the levels and take us down to the bottom. So we need to get going with that. I did mention about how I was going to put glowstone on the platforms, but I think what I'm going to do is put some glowstone in these pillars instead, just so that it lights the whole area up. Obviously we'll need some in the floor as well. It is getting a bit dark at the moment, so we'll just quickly sleep. But yeah, guys, this is producing so many items at the moment. It is fantastic. Why can't I sleep? There we go. Yeah, the frame rate issue in here at the moment is ridiculous. So I'm probably going to get a lot of this work done off screen, just to save you guys from the juddery video. But yeah, I'll get some of these platforms in, and I'll bring you guys back in once we've got some progress made. But yeah, guys, I knew this would look good. Walls of chicken. Some of you may know this soundbite, but look at all those chicken. I can't do it as well, but yeah, that's a Skizzleman and Impulse. Yeah, that's all I hear in my head when I look at this. That is just fantastic. And there's a screenshot. Brilliant. Right, I'm gonna get these mezzanine platforms in, and I'll bring you guys back in once I've made a bit more progress. Right, so I've got these ebony platform mezzanine levels in, guys, and I'm trying to come up with some sort of idea for how we're going to get up and down these levels. Whether we're going to go with a chiseling bit staircase, maybe a ladder, or possibly even the Decocraft spiral staircase. Although I'm not entirely certain how those would fit in, because these are a lower slab on the bottom half slab. So we'll have to wait and see. And maybe if I'll put a poll up in the corner, guys, if I remember to do that, let me know what you think. Should we go with a chiseling bit staircase, a ladder, or a spiral staircase, if we can fit one in? So let me know what you think, guys. What I have also got done is I've gone and got this rail in place with chiseling bits. Now, this is just the ebony wood, and then the block of coal along the top for a bit of detail. I was trying to find a solid black block. If you have a look here, I've got concrete, the black blocks from the flat coloured blocks mod that we've gone and made, even black wool, even an anti-block, but none of them offer a solid black texture. I mean, I suppose I could have looked. Do we even have basalt? Yeah, we've got basalt, but that again, it's only the raw basalt that we have. We don't have the other version that we had in Hermit Pack. There was a different type of basalt. Is it basalt? Basalt? I'm not sure. But again, doesn't seem like a solid deep black. So we've gone for the block of coal, which it's not too bad. I mean, it's got a bit of texture in there, which I suppose adds to a bit more of the feel to it. So yeah, I've gone and got that, and I'll get that placed in the other few levels. One thing I do need some help with though, guys, is, if I can fly again, there we go, these large blank surfaces. Now I don't want to leave it like that, so maybe we'll get a bit of chiseling bits in. Maybe we'll come some sort of pattern or something, maybe like we did over at the main house over there, that panel that we've got in the middle. Maybe something like that. Maybe we'll just try and break it up so it's not quite a large surface. But one thing I do need, obviously this is where our road's going to be, so I want some sort of signage. Maybe something to do with the chicken farm, Pat's Chickens, or something like that. Maybe even on top of the hatchery here, or maybe like a billboard on the side of the barn here, so that you'll see it as you're coming up and down the road. So maybe we can even use the screens, the screens that we have in this pack, to import pictures. So maybe if you guys want to draw something or design a piece of artwork on something, send it to me. Probably the best bet is maybe via Twitter. I'll put the link in the description as well. It should always be in there. And if there's one that I really like, we'll stick that in on a screen, so you can even see your own design in our Foolcraft world here. So yeah, get busy with your artwork, guys. Send me some descriptions, some designs. One thing I have noticed, you may have noticed it in the video earlier. Yeah, this glass. Who can spot something wrong with this? Yeah, 2 rows of red, 3 rows of red. I think I may have taken a few too many painkillers the other day, guys. So we'll get that sorted out in a moment. I'll go get some white glass and we'll fix that. So for now, I'm going to crack on getting these railings in. Now I'm going to do this off camera because it can take a while. I mean, it took me an hour just to figure out this rail around here. But now that we've got it done, using the chisel designs, we can just impose it all the way along. And it's going to be a lot quicker now that we've got one done. So I'm going to crack on with that, guys, and we'll see how the video's doing for length, and I shall be back in a second. And there we are. We have all of these rails in place, and I do like these, guys. I think they look fantastic. Very simple but very effective. So yeah, that is looking good. But for now, oh, we never sorted that out. Right, and also something else we're going to do, guys, because we're going to get near to the end of the episode now, so I'm just going to put these few bits away, sort that glass out, and there is something. Don't just disappear just yet, guys, or you're going to miss out. Let me just put these bits away, and I'll tell you what we're going to be doing now. So let's just get all this organised. Right, put all these bits back in our storage. Woo, there we go. Down we come. Right, so let's put you back, you, you, and you. And we'll stick you in there. We want some white glass. There we go. I am going to end up smashing that red glass, but oh well, never mind. And yeah, there's something that we haven't done in absolutely ages, guys. I think, in fact, we've only maybe done it once or twice. We've never actually cracked open any chance cubes, have we? Well, now that we have a vast supply of lapis, thanks to our chickens, how about we craft up a giant chance cube? And we'll crack that bad boy open for the end of the episode. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. So let's just sort this out. So from that side and here. And you. There we go. And let's get you in there. Come on down. There we go. Now I'm pretty sure you can make chance cubes with the lapis. Chance cubes. Oh. No, you can't make those just yet. Compact giant chance cube. No, you can't make them. Okay, so we'll just go for the chance cube. So yeah, block of lapis all around it. So let's grab some of those. Let's just get rid of this glass so we've got a nice clean inventory. That's what I like. There we go. Right, so let's get some lapis. How much lapis have we got? 117 stacks. Yeah, I think we can spare some. So let's grab, that should be enough, I think. Let's just go up to the crafting table that we've got up here. Right, so we want 9 blocks. Well, there's 7. Let's just balance that out. And we'll take you out from there. So that'll make 9. Let's take you out from there. Put you in there. Let's just see, have we got enough for 9? Oh, not quite. Okay, so we need 8, 16, 24, 25 more lapis. Let's just grab that real quick. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25. That's right, wasn't it? There we go. Right, stick you in there. Balance the grid. 9. Right then, guys. So we're going to go a bit of a distance away. In fact, which way should we go? Where should we crack this bad boy? How about over in the desert? Nah. Let's go over here. Let's go over this area. Right. So we want to be going that way. Which way? That way. Come on, run so we can go quicker. There we go. Yeah, let's do it over here. And we'll see what we get. Because I realised we haven't actually done one of these in such a long time. I thought we might as well... Oh, that's a nice tree. We might as well do one on camera. In fact, tell you what, let's do it on top of this tree. Well, no, hang on, we're still a bit close. If we get the nuke, that's what I'm worried about. If we get the nuclear disaster, that's 300 blocks. So let's just travel over here a bit further. Because I don't want to destroy all the work that we've gone and done. So we're over here in the wetlands. Whereabouts are we at? We're over here. Let's keep going a little bit further, I think. This should be good, guys. Hopefully we get something good. We'll have to wait and see. And if this goes well, maybe we'll make this a regular thing, or something we'll do pretty regularly anyway. It could be fun. Who knows what we're going to get. Right, what do you reckon? Is this going to be far enough? Is that 300 blocks, do we reckon? We're over here. Yeah, I think we're just about good. Let's go do it on this snowy island over here. Let's see, find a good spot for it. Oh, wonder what all these. Oh, hello, cow. Yeah, I am still playing in 1.2.2 because the moo cows are still in. Apparently they got removed in 1.3. I could be wrong on that. But I've been having a few issues with 1.3, so... Hang on. Did I derp up? Aw, man. Right. I need 27, not 9. Alright, back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, guys. Here we go. So, sorry about that derp there. Couldn't do maths. So, let's try to place these right, because if we place them wrong, we're stuffed. There we go. Right, are we ready for this, guys? So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. Let me know you've enjoyed it. Don't forget the poll as well, guys. Stairs, spiral stairs, or ladder. And get designing, guys. I need some artwork to go on the billboard and some signage for our chicken nursery. So let's crack this bad boy open, guys. Here we go. Anything? No? Oh. What? Wham? What? Who? Oh, okay. Whew! For a moment then I thought we were getting a nuclear attack. But no, it looks like we're getting a dome of depth. What's this one going to be filled with? Snow? Looks like it. So, I wonder if there's going to be anything inside this thing. And is it just going to be... What's happening here? Is it encapsulating the terrain around it? I thought we would get rid of the terrain. No, here we go. It's taking its time. And it looks like it's just a dome. Okay. Well, there we are, guys. Mr. Googly-eyed Patanox himself. I hope you have enjoyed the episode, guys. I am really sorry about the delay, but obviously, as I said, family time, family's got to come first. But in future, I will try and make sure that I get some videos backlogged, so there isn't the delay. I am trying to get better with the backlogging. There's no sign of it so far, but we will get better in time, guys. Bear in mind, I have only been doing this for a couple of months now, nearly. So we're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. And I am having a fantastic time making these videos, guys. And thank you so much for all the support. So until next time, guys, I shall see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.